The holidays are here and your pantry is about to work overtime with all the cooking and baking and entertaining ahead in the next few weeks and days. But is it ready? If it's not, we're going to fix it. Hi friends, I'm Simply Sherry and we are continuing our 5-day mini-series. We are heading to your pantry, so whether your pantry is a cabinet, a standalone shelf, a closet, or a walk-in pantry, it doesn't matter. A cluttered pantry will slow you down, and we can't afford that during the busiest time of the year. It also adds more stress, and who needs more stress? So these are 5 quick things to declutter from your pantry to make holiday prep easier. Number 1, stale baking ingredients. Flour, baking powder, and other essentials don't last forever, unless of course you've prepped them that way, if you're a prepper like me. But if a bag of flour is half open and sitting in your pantry, it's not going to be as good. So you want to have fresh ingredients so that your baked goods that you'll be making are going to taste yummy. Also, stale ingredients don't perform as well or as expected. So the baked goods and your desserts aren't going to be that great. So start with fresh baking ingredients. Give yourself permission to let go of the stale ones. Number 2, empty or nearly empty containers. Example, crackers. You might have a box of crackers like this big, but there's only one sleeve of crackers. We'll toss the box and finish up the crackers this week. What about the nearly empty jar of pasta sauce that probably should have been in the fridge anyway, and now it has some mold in it? Well, get rid of that. And maybe for some reason you have 2 boxes of macaroni pasta and both are half. We'll take one and put it into the other, and now you have only 1 box taking up that real estate in your pantry versus 2 boxes. So toss the empty containers, the empty boxes, and the ones that can be decanted into each other. Do that or use up those items this week. Number 3, duplicate items. Maybe for Thanksgiving you bought a bunch of cranberry sauce in the can and you're not going to use it up because you're maybe doing a different menu for the holiday season. Go ahead and donate those. There's lots of boxes in the grocery store that are asking for donations. Somebody will use that. Most of us have limited space when it comes to our pantry, unless you live in a celebrity home or a mansion and you have a large kitchen and a large pantry and a butler pantry and a catering kitchen. Well, you know what? Good for you. Enjoy it. God bless, right? But for us who have limited space, it's important to be intentional about your pantry and what you keep there. For example, if you had bought 3 jars of pumpkin for Thanksgiving and you're no longer going to use that because you've had enough pumpkin pie, then go ahead and donate that. Number 4, unloved specialty items. Remember that fancy ingredient you bought ages ago for that one recipe that you did one time? Go ahead and let go of that specialty item. It's not on the holiday menu. It hasn't been on any menu for the past months and years. For me, those specialty items or gourmet items, maybe you were at the gourmet grocery store and you saw that while you're looking for bread or regular vegetable oil, and you saw that special oil or that special pickled something, and you thought, oh, how nice would this be if I served this with champagne on New Year's Eve, right? And it never happened. It's okay. You do not have to live in your fantasy self. Live in your real self. You know, the love that you put into your hosting or the food that you bring to the potluck, that's what people enjoy. They enjoy what you put your heart into. They enjoy your company and your conversations and just being with you. You don't have to be fancy. You don't have to be gourmet. I call it gourmet. You don't have to be gourmet, okay? And, you know, I understand this because I have champagne tastes on a beer budget. And I like to try out new recipes. I envision myself, you know, serving these crostinis and bruschetta with all these different ingredients. And like, you know, I don't even want to take time to slice the bread. That's my real self many times. So I am giving you permission to let go of your fantasy self. There's just too much to do during this season, and do not get bogged down by what you think you're going to do. Number 5, stale snacks. Get rid of those chips in the half-open bag. They are no longer good. You wouldn't serve those with your best spinach artichoke dip or salsa. They will not pass. They're not going to make the cut, right? You're not going to bring it to a potluck. You're not going to serve it to your kid, right? So, well, maybe you might serve it to your husband if you had an argument that morning. Who knows? Those walnuts that have been sitting in that half-open bag for months aren't going to make it into your banana walnut bread, no matter how good your bread is, right? All that yumminess isn't going to cover the staleness, so toss that. What about crackers? Those stale crackers aren't going to make it on that charcuterie plate. No way, Jose, right? That's not going to happen. Let it go, throw it into the trash. Next time, we just plan better or preserve it better so that the crackers last longer. But for now, they're stale, so we have to let them go. So by tossing out the stale ones, you now allow space for the new fresh snacks. Number 1, stale baking ingredients. Number 2, empty or nearly empty containers. Number 3, duplicate items. Number 4, unloved specialty items. Number 5, stale snacks. Congratulations! Your pantry now has space for fresh items. If you found these 5 quick things to declutter from your pantry helpful, then hit that subscribe button as we continue this mini series. If you need more help, then sign up for my weekly newsletter. The link is in the description below. It's called Tuesday Transformations, and I share more how-tos, tips, tools, and encouragement so that you would have less stress and more peace and create a home you love. The next video will give you another quick win where I will share 5 things to declutter from your kitchen counter.